Hey everybody, how's it going? Let's take a look at the newest lethal quest featuring Hotane. It is, I guess, not super easy. It faces a little bit of a challenge, but it's a straightforward quest. I feel like you're gonna want to try and bring gravity barriers and/or mine sweepers, or at least something that can handle mines, because there will be a bunch of mines on the screen. The team I have here is Doraemon. We've got Moo. Moo doesn't have Minesweeper, so just be careful of that if you do end up bringing him along. In the third slot is Hakwa, and fourth is the ever powerful Setsuna. Setsuna does not have Gravity Barrier, if I remember correctly, but his bump combo is pretty ridiculous. So what you would normally want to do is try and pinch those Galaxy Balls, because all of those Galaxy Balls are tied to the boss's HP. So if you damage them, you will also damage the boss. Very nice. So in general, probably bounce types are better, but I didn't have a better max luck yet, other than Doraemon, and I just wanted to try Setsuna because I heard people saying how crazy that bump combo is working. And if you don't know how Setsuna's bump combo work, it is like the chain static laser that Gabby has, or Daikoku, but in this case it actually gets stronger the more it connects with other enemies, and it increases in damage 10% per new monster it hits. So it's really strong, especially when there's a lot of monsters like on this stage. Now the other gimmick here is that the red Galaxy Ball will be healing up the boss, and it heals for a significant amount of HP. So you're going to want to take it out as soon as possible, because yeah, all that work that you lose because of the heal is pretty bad. And if you can manage it, you're going to want to try and pinch those Galaxy Balls again, since they are linked to the boss. Usually you can do much more damage to them rather than to Hotane herself directly. Ooh, sorry. So trying to find the correct place to pinch them is going to be quite important to clearing this stage safely. If you kill them, just on their own, or don't get a pinch while killing them, it actually can be a little difficult to shave off the HP from Hotane. So do take care. I've died a few times because I was in a bad situation like that. In conjunction with leaving the red Galaxy Ball up, which ends up healing her. So all that work that you struggle to get all goes away. And after a while, that top right cooldown, or I guess the right cooldown, is going to revive some of those Galaxy Balls, so that giving you that extra chance to do some extra damage. Now, if you have some like Slayer, like Mech Slayers might help out here. I don't know if Light Slayers would also help here, but yeah, that kind of pinch right there. That is what you want. And the Meteor attack, that pulsing number that you saw on Hotane, actually does hurt a good amount. So you're gonna want to try and get rid of her as soon as possible before that meteor attack comes down again. Now, as you can see, there's two Galaxy Balls, so you're gonna want to try and get rid of that. Don't forget about the fact that there are blocks to the left, top left and bottom left of Hotane. So it's a little bit hard to see if you haven't gotten used to it. I know I messed up the first time. That was lucky. Weak point pinch plus critical. But yeah, Moo is a great character here as well, just because of speed up, letting him move around a lot, and since he is a bounce type, there's a chance to get that pinch. The of course downside is there is no mine sweeping ability on him, so just be careful, because the mines don't do too much damage, but of course if you're hitting all of them, there are a lot of mines on the stage, so it will add up. Alright, and of course, like, Queen Butterfly is, it's always nice to see her as a solid max luck option in these quests. She was the first max luck for probably a lot of people who've played the game. Well, maybe not the first, but one of the first max luck. And to see that she is still viable in a lot of quests, especially this one, I don't know, I love seeing that. Hakwa, maybe if you've gotten lucky in running into sorry. It's nice to see her being used. But yeah, you've got a set of balls on top. The balls against the wall on the bottom corners to get some extra damage that way. But you know, the point is Hotane has a ridiculous amount of HP, so do make sure you can take advantage of all damage sources as you can. I mean, look at that. That's almost 1.5 million damage, and you saw how little that gauge went down, so annoying. And here we go. Moose strike shot. Able to do a nice amount of damage there. Sure, it did activate Setsuna's bump combo, but with only one enemy, Setsuna's bump combo doesn't get as much utility out of it, but still great nonetheless. So there you go. That is Hotane, and don't forget that if you do max luck Hotane within this event series time, the first time it's around, you will get a Waku Waku stick. This is different from the other two quests, the Senpuga and Dodokari, which only gives you a Tokudama. This one probably is worth it. Now, given your box, is it easy enough for you? Can you reliably do this? Of course, that's a lot of factors to take in effect, but if you are interested, I highly recommend it, since that Waku Waku stick is probably not going to be given out too easily, although you can get it from the Sealed Jades Part 2, which I will be trying to attempt solo. We'll see how it goes. Might need some help, might not, but I spent the day yesterday trying to figure out the plan for that. Okay, that's it for me today, and again, I'll probably just advertise this for a little bit more, but if you do not know, me and SF have been starting a Twitter, which we will try to update regularly for news, updates, and anything related to Monster Strike that you might be interested in. Check out that link before you. It is ENGMonst, and of course my Twitter for this YouTube channel, ScottNackYT. Check that out as well. Alright, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye bye.